You've been lied to since day one. Everything they taught you about being good, patient, honest, kind, wasn't to help you grow. It was to help them control you. Ask yourself this: why do the bold win and the obedient get ignored? Machiavelli saw it 500 years ago. He watched kings praise kindness, then betray their allies. He watched priests preach sacrifice, then collect gold. And he decoded the truth. Society rewards control, not compliance. Here's the hard truth. Most of what you believe was designed to keep you average. From kindergarten, they whispered, "Be humble, be polite, always share, never question." But under that sugar coating, a system built to reward silence, not strength. Today, we tear off the mask. This isn't about being nice. This is about reclaiming power. Because there are 10 rules society forces you to follow, and every one of them is a trap. Break them, and you don't just survive, you become dangerously unshakable. So let's begin. Rule number 1, stop trying to fit in. Fitting in is not safety, it's slow death. Every time you shrink to make others comfortable, you kill your voice. Every time you silence your ideas to blend in, you erase your identity. Machiavelli warned, "The one who stands alone may be feared, but he is never forgotten." You weren't born to match the wallpaper. You were born to disrupt the room. This world doesn't need another copy. It needs your edge. Now drop this in the comments right now. I break the rules. Rule number 2, honesty is sacred until it becomes a weapon against you. Since you were a kid, they told you, always tell the truth. It's the right thing to do. Sounds noble. But here's what they never said. Total honesty makes you predictable. And in a world of manipulation, predictability is weakness. Machiavelli knew this. A wise man speaks less than he knows and reveals only what empowers him. You think truth builds trust? Sometimes yes, but often it gives people the ammo to control you. When they know your fears, they press them. When they know your goals, they block them. When they know your moves, they outplay you. Silence isn't cowardice, it's strategy. The most powerful man in the room? He listens more than he speaks, so no, don't lie. But don't overshare either. Speak with purpose. Hide what protects you. Reveal what strengthens you. Type it in the comments. My silence is my power. Rule number 3, humility sounds holy, but it can make you invisible. They said, stay humble. Don't brag. Don't make noise. But ask yourself, who gets the promotion? The one who stays quiet and hopes to be noticed, or the one who makes himself impossible to ignore? Excess humility erases you. It trains you to downplay your power, your ideas, your presence. And in a world that rewards dominance, that's suicide. Machiavelli warned, the appearance of virtue is useful, but real power lies in perception and fear. True humility isn't shrinking. It's knowing your worth and refusing to apologize for it. You don't need to shout, but you also don't need to hide. Speak your truth with clarity. Hold your space with confidence. Because when you do, the room shifts. Now say it out loud and drop it in the comments. I own my worth. And if this is making your spine straighten, if something inside you's waking up, subscribe now. Because this isn't just content, it's training. And that's where the real shift begins. The moment you stop obeying invisible scripts, the world doesn't know what to do with you. Because rule breakers don't just disrupt the room, they change the temperature of every room they enter. Let's keep going. You've broken the rule of blending in. You've stopped bleeding honesty where it weakens you. You've stepped into boldness, silence, and edge. Now comes one of the most dangerous illusions. the illusion of fairness. Rule number 4, play fair and lose to those who don't. Since childhood you were told, life is fair, play by the rules, the best man wins. But here's what they didn't say. The real world doesn't run on fairness. It runs on leverage, strategy, control. Fairness is the story they tell the average, while the powerful write the rules. The boardrooms, they reward who plays best, not who plays fair. The wars of history, they weren't won by saints. They were won by strategists. Machiavelli said, "Politics have no relation to morals." He wasn't promoting evil, he was exposing the game. Fairness is a beautiful concept, but when you're dealing with wolves, acting like a sheep won't keep you safe. It'll get you slaughtered. So here's the truth. Play with honor, not naivety. Act with integrity, not ignorance. If someone's manipulating the system, you expose it, not obey it. If someone's weaponizing kindness, you don't meet them with more kindness. You meet them with clarity, control, and boundaries so sharp they never try it again. Fairness is your choice, not your obligation. Drop this in the comments. I create the rules. But once you understand that every rule society gave you was a leash, things start to change. You stop saying yes to everything. You stop apologizing for wanting more. And you start looking at each expectation not as guidance, but as a test. That's when you begin to reclaim your power. Machiavelli said, "A wise man adapts the rules to his benefit, or ignores them altogether when needed." So what does that look like in real life? It means you no longer feel guilty for thinking different. You don't bend just to avoid judgment. You don't shrink just to fit someone else's comfort. And when someone tells you, "That's not how it's done," you ask, "Who benefits if I obey?" The truth? Most people don't want you strong, because a strong man makes waves, and society loves calm water, even if it's full of poison. But strength, real, raw, inconvenient strength, that disrupts, that changes the room, and that's exactly why you need to build it. Build the strength to speak when silence is expected, to act when hesitation is safe, to walk away when staying is praised. Because the most dangerous man isn't the loudest. It's the one who broke the rules, rebuilt his mindset. And once you start playing a new game, something wild happens. People don't recognize you anymore. You're not reacting like you used to. You're not chasing approval. You're not explaining yourself to everyone with a question mark in their eyes. You've shifted. You've upgraded. And that alone will threaten the ones still following the script. They'll say you've changed. You have. They'll say you're cold. You're focused. They'll say you're arrogant. You're aware. Because when you stop living to please and start living to lead, the world flips upside down. Machiavelli said, "Men judge more by the eye than the hand." Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. So let them judge. Let them misunderstand. You're not here to be understood. You're here to become undeniable. Keep moving. Keep thinking. Keep sharpening. Because the man who rewrites the rules is the man others can't ignore. So here's where most stop. They get the knowledge. They feel the spark. And then they do nothing. They let the fear creep back in. What if I fail? What if they laugh? What if I lose people? But here's the twist. You will lose people. You will be doubted. You will be tested. And that's how you know you're on the right path. Comfort never changed the world. Approval never built kings. Silence never created legacies. Machiavelli said, "It is better to act and regret it than not to act and regret it still more." This is your edge. This is your line in the sand. From this point forward, you're not the man who waits. You're the man who moves. You're not here to obey a broken system. You're here to outsmart it. Let others keep bowing to rules that shrink them. You're building something bigger. And now you see the truth. Every rule they taught you was never about making you strong. It was about making you manageable. They told you to play nice, stay small, be humble, wait your turn. But now you know, that's not peace, that's programming. So here's what you do. You break the rules, strategically. You speak less and watch more. You stop chasing approval and start demanding respect. And as you rise, the system will shake, because it fears the man who doesn't flinch, who doesn't beg, who doesn't obey blindly. That man becomes unpredictable, and unpredictable is uncontrollable. So before we go, hit subscribe, because from now on, you follow what sharpens you, not what softens you. Like the video if this message burned the fake out of you. Share it with someone who's ready to wake up. Because this mindset, this level of strategy, is just getting started. And now, here's your final challenge. What's one rule you were taught that secretly held you back for years? Drop it in the comments.